Reuters, 29th of June 2023, China's debt trap alleviation to underdeveloped nations stalls despite ongoing requests for assistance. Chinese debt has handcuffs attached, employing loans with exorbitant interest rates to subjugate other countries. According to a report by Rhodium Group, the value of Chinese debt relief has declined by more than 50% between 2021 and 2022, with Angola alone receiving two-thirds of deferrals despite China supporting global attempts to standardize support for developing nations. As the largest bilateral creditor in the world, China is crucial to discussions about making real strides toward relieving debt for emerging and frontier markets through the World Bank and International Monetary Fund (IMF), as well as the common framework led by the Group of 20. According to the report, Chinese creditors' share of new sovereign debt negotiations and zero-interest loan write-offs totaled $19 billion in 2021. However, this amount decreased by over 90% to $9 billion in 2022 and to $1.7 billion in 2023 through April. The report released on Thursday also revealed that Chinese officials continued to negotiate bilateral suspension agreements and concentrated debt relief in a small number of countries, despite the countries' welcomed support for multilateral initiatives established during the COVID-19 pandemic to hasten and simplify the process of getting indebted countries back on their feet. According to the research organization, China postponed payments totaling $8.2 billion in 2020 and 2021, of which $5 billion went to Angola alone. Pakistan received deferrals totaling about $1 billion, followed by Kenya and the Republic of Congo. And while debtor nations did succeed in obtaining a significant number of deferrals in 2021, the year the G20 Common Framework replaced the World Bank's Debt Service Suspension Initiative, DSSI, that does not adequately account for the sharp decline in the value of Chinese debt relief since. Zambia and Chad have agreements with their creditors that allow the IMF to release additional funds. Ethiopia and Ghana, however, are still looking for prerequisite restructuring reassurances, which China, as each country's largest bilateral lender, has been reluctant to provide. According to a report from Rhodium Group, Chinese assistance slows both the arrival of IMF funding as well as ultimate debt restructuring agreements, and current negotiations are no exceptions, adding that the speed of the talks does not show China's financial institutions moving with alacrity. According to the report, China's most prominent debt relief initiative was canceling zero-interest loans. Still, it also cautioned that China will have less access to such loans in the future.